we are about to repot this South African lemon. It's a Eureka seedless and it's going to go into this 44 cm Mr. DIY pot. You can buy from Mr. DIY at 11 ringgit 40 cents, and you need to punch holes, drill some holes at the side, and there are holes at the bottom as well. Okay, this is for good drainage and aeration. It's similar to that size, and this will last you for about 1 to 2 years before you upgrade. Either you plant in the ground or you can upgrade to an air pot. That air pot is great. It will last you for many years. So next we are going to get into the soil mixture. We are about to mix the soil to fill this 44 cm pot, and here's Baba 6+1 potting mix. You can buy at any nursery. The burnt soil, river sand, and this is the premix that I've prepared. It's made up of bio-organic compost, the perlite, cocoa peat, peat moss, cricket grass, and some other beneficial nutrients. Okay, so this is so heavy, but I've already put in about half a bag inside here. So this is the Baba soil, and the claw is helpful to mix. Put in some, maybe half a packet of this. This is burnt soil. This is going to help with the drainage. Okay. Put in a few scoops of sand. I'll give you the address to buy sand if you don't know where to buy. Okay. Let's mix it up a bit first before we add the mix. Okay. Let's mix it up. Maybe I even have to do it twice because I can't really reach the bottom. Okay, maybe I'll put in half of this first. Half of this premix. You see, it's very light and fluffy. It's kind of smelly a bit, but don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Top part is well mixed already, so I can't really reach the bottom. I'll do the second part later. Okay, so for this pot, see, it's already drill holes, and it's soil mixture already done. So next thing is, you can either line the bottom with a piece of newspaper, or you can also put some dried leaves or something just to cover the holes, okay? So that the soil won't come up so easily, okay? And tear some newspapers also put at the bottom, so these become compost. Okay, so that's it. We got a nice base there, and this soil mixture is very well mixed, pre-mixed with your burnt soil, river sand, and Baba potting mix. Okay, let's put it up to a certain level. Maybe we put it about 1/3 high before we put in the baby lemon. Watch out this one a little bit more, make sure that it's really well mixed. Maybe it's faster to pour it in. Okay, the bottom not well mixed. Mix it up some more. baby lemon and see how high you want it to be. Maybe this height or maybe around this height. Okay. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more soy. So I'm going to cut this one up. See this plastic? We're going to cut it up. And this is also from Mr. DIY. $2 glove. I like it because it's easy to wash and dry. Okay. See, this is how we undress the baby plant. Uh-oh, don't disturb the roots too much. Let's see. Slowly undress the bottom. See the roots, huh? Don't disturb the roots too much. Okay, and leave it slightly to the side. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why we put it slightly to the side. Okay, so this is a worm tower. This is where we're going to do the composting. So this worm tower has holes underneath, and the holes need to be below the soil surface. Okay, that's where we're going to put the compost and all that, the kitchen scraps and all that, and the worms will go and nourish your whole plant for years. Okay, and this is the cover. So what we're going to do now is just fill up the rest of the soil, and next I'm going to show you how to set up the worm tower. Okay, so all in all, we've used up about 2/3 of this big packet of Baba soil, finished up the burn soil, a packet of river sand, and the premix. So we are up to this level with a little bit of balance. You can keep it to top up later on, because after a few weeks the level will go lower and lower. So now we're going to set up the worm tower. Okay, it's empty inside, so no worms, no food. First, we put in some newspaper scraps. So just tear some newspaper scraps and put inside. Okay. So next, whatever you can get from the kitchen, or some dried leaves. Here's some carrot peels, some eggshells. Eggshells. If you have tissue paper, you can put tissue paper. And I've got some coffee grounds. See the coffee grounds? Coffee grounds, put inside coffee grounds. I even have like a mango seed. I can put in mango seed, mango peel, you know? Cabbage. Okay, so put in some kitchen scraps, and I'm going to put in some worms. Okay, before putting some worms, I'm going to put in some cricket grass. So cricket grass is totally 100% organic fertilizer. It's from the cricket poo and exoskeleton, and this has microbes. It will help and accelerate the composting. Put in half a scoop inside. That will be good. And later for maintenance, you can also, every week you can sprinkle cricket grass at the side. At the side of the plant. It has very good NPK, nitrates, potassium, phosphorus. It helps your plant grow healthy, keeps it strong. Now you can go to the fish shop and buy worms, but these are earthworms that I just dig up from my other plants. See, nice and fat ones. When they came from the shop, they're really like thin and scraggly. I'm not sure whether you can see this or not. Can you see? See? They're nice and fat worms. You're gonna have a buffet. There you are. Okay. Ooh, nice and fat. Okay. Sure. Okay. And that's it. We cover it up to protect it from the flies. See, there's a mesh here. Keeps it clean, and when it rains, you get some water. When you water the plants, also you water it a little bit. Next, we're going to show you how to prune. Okay, so now we have finished potting. Alright, already set up the worm tower. The last thing to do is to check the plant. If there's any disease, any infection, like you see, like this is curling up, we remove. So the formula is DDD. Dead, dying, disease, we remove. Don't want it to affect other parts of the plant. And this one is curling up a little bit. And the branches, they are very low down. I want to remove them, especially the horizontal branches. See this one here? Okay, going to remove this. And better airflow, see this also. Remove this. Okay, don't worry, the new ones, new shoots will grow again. So, okay, that's it. Even this tip, I will remove this tip. See this one? Okay, I'll remove this part. Okay. I don't quite like this one. I think I remove this one also. Okay. So let it be. Okay. So now that we are done, already pruned the plant. Next thing to do is we have this soap, oil and salt mixture. Whole bottle of water with just a few drops of 2-3 drops of soap, dishwashing soap, 2-3 drops of cooking oil, and a pinch of salt. So this one will protect your plant against some soft pest infection. Okay, so once a week just spray for protection, even there's no pest. Okay, this plant is the same South African lemon. So this one is been planted 9th of February. Okay, so now it's just today is 3rd of October. So it's very bushy, so I'm going to remove, especially down here. I want more airflow and I don't want the side branches. See, like this one going to the side, so I'll remove this stem. So remove this one. Okay, anything that's going to restrict airflow, see all this down here. So I can't show you so much because it's raining and it's night time, but basically, you know, at some point you need to prune. If you're planting a pot, you need to prune it. And finally, so today is 3rd of October. Let's update this. 3rd of October, and we're done. If you want to, you can put in your soil mixture at the back just to